It is the 19th of August. It is Wednesday and it was difficult to get out of bed today. I just couldn't sleep last night. Sorry, if you're new to the channel, my name's Gemma and I'm losing weight following the Slimming World plan. So yeah, I had so much on my mind last night. Just worrying about everything, like my dad's operation, booking Bonnie into vets, my appointment with mortgage advisor on Thursday. Alex fell out with a tree and couldn't sleep, so I was constantly on edge trying to listen for him, even though he's 13, so he's a big lad now. I shouldn't be worrying as much, but it bruised his back and his legs, so I'm just making sure he were alright. And then Steve came in about 5 o'clock in the morning after being on nights. But yeah, just loads of little things on my mind. I know they're quite big things, but there were other things, honestly pointless things, just rolling around my head. But never mind, so I'm a little bit late up now. I've only got about 25 minutes, so I'm going to do a 20-minute cardio class. The good thing is I am feeling quite thin today. By thin, I don't feel bloated, and I've put my gym stuff on. I feel like they're quite flattering me. So yeah, I feel good. I had a sneaky weigh in, and the weighs are going, the scales are going in my favour, which is good. They just need to stay there or keep going that way. So yeah, I'm gonna do exercise. I'll catch up with you when I'm showered and ready. So, done. It was 20 minutes of intense cardio. I'm sweating. It was really difficult because I'm tired. So, like, you know, when you're tired, you've just not got that energy. So every step we're like walking through a quicksand. But I've done it. I might not have been as sprightly as I normally are, but I've done it. So I'm happy. I'm gonna go and get showered now, get myself freshened up and start work. So I am up and ready and just logging in to work. I'm going to pop myself some bacon and I'm going to have egg and mushrooms with it, so it's going to be like a sin-free breakfast. I think I'm having a roast dinner for tea with some Monson Yorkshire puddings, so I will show you those when they are ready. Let me just click on this whilst I'll not get logged in. So, if you've been watching me for a while, you'll know that my dad's been in hospital because he had an heart attack that was caused by a previous one. So I've been waiting, so I don't seem to be wanting to work. Oh, there we are. He's been waiting for an operation, so I've been a bit kind of nervous. I know I've not spoke about it much, just because people don't want to really hear about the depressing stuff, did they? But he went in for his operation on Monday. It's been a bit worse for wear for the last couple of days, and then he's finally come home today, so I'm really happy. He's very groggy. He said it's the worst thing he's ever been through. They do the operation while you're awake, and they said to him, do you want extra pain relief? And he said no, because he thinks it's tough, and he says he's never felt pain like it. So he's got to, for the next 6 weeks, stay still. He's not allowed to lift his arm because it could pull it's like wires, electric wires that go into your heart. So yeah, he's not allowed to lift his arm because that can pull it out, so he's just got to rest. I'm going to leave it a few days before I go and visit him. But again, with COVID, I don't know what rules are, whether he should be isolated now, do you know, keeping to himself. But certainly when I go out, I'm not going to go up and give him a cuddle or anything like that. I'm going to stay my distance. So yeah, I'm going to leave it a couple of days and go and visit him, so I can't wait to see him. So yeah, I'll show you breakfast when it is ready. So this is breakfast this morning. That is half a punnet of chestnut mushrooms, so plenty of speed food this morning, just fried in fry light, and then I've fried the egg in the same pan. If you wonder how I do my eggs, there is a tutorial on my playlist on YouTube in recipes, and these are just bacon medallions which are sin-free. So I'm going to be using half a tin of Crucial's tomato ketchup, so half a tin for breakfast and protein and speed. So here is dinner today. I've got a Diet Coke which is sin-free. I've got one potato cut up, cooked in the microwave. I was going to have a bag crisp and I thought, do you know what? Why waste 3.5 sins when I can have sin-free chips? So that's what I've got. So salt and vinegar on there. And then I've got 2 slices of the Morrison's wholemeal bread, the 800 loaf for my healthy extra B, and then on there I have got 1 sin of extra light salad cream, chicken, and 1 sin of clover light. So it is 2 sins in total for this. So Steve's up after nights and he's just having some Weetabix, which is healthy extra B, and 150 mils of his milk, and he's used a little bit in his cup of tea as well, and he's using sprinkling of Canderel, which is sin-free unless you use over a tablespoon, but he won't be. So this will start his day, and then he's having a cooked dinner later. So work is over and I'm just prepping tea, and I'm going to do some batch cooking as well. I think I may do a chilli, potentially a corned beef ash and some rice pudding, stock up. I might do a leek and potato soup as well. It depends, because I'm cooking a Sunday dinner as well. Well, Sunday dinner, chicken dinner, so I will see. I was a bit late posting your prize, Maureen. I didn't get it off yesterday. I've got it off today. So that should be with you soon. I could not fit it in the black box that I'd got especially for the giveaway because I'd bought too much. So luckily, the cherries box that I'd got has fit it all in, so don't get confused when you get the parcel and it says cherries all over. It is from me. I have put a little note in there. So yeah, I'm gonna get cooking. It's about 4ish, I think. So get cooking and I'll show you what I make. So that's the chilli bubbling away. Sorry. 6 sins in total because I have used a Schwartz mix, and it's packed full with speed food. I've got full punnet mushrooms, I've got half a green pepper, half a red pepper, half a yellow pepper, tin of tomatoes, and then the Schwartz. Oh, onions as well, yeah, handful of onions. I've used the frozen ones. So I will leave that simmering away, and I'm going to get my rice pudding on now. So that's the chilli done, 1.5 sins per portion. Got 4 out of that batch. So I'm going to let these cool down. I'll put 2 in the fridge and 2 in the freezer, I think. Yeah, and try and have these this week. So they're the Active Fry roast potatoes. They're just with fry light and an OXO cube just sprinkled over. These are the Yorkshire puddings. Do you know, filming now, they look burnt, but they're not. I don't know why, it must be this light, but they're not. And these are 1 sin each, using your healthy extra A. So Marie's just carving the chicken. So they're the Yorkshire puddings in the light. So they have caught a little bit, but they're definitely not as black as they were under that light. So I've got Active Fry roast, new potatoes, they're all sin-free, veg, obviously all sin-free, Yorkshire puddings 1 each, and then I'm going to have some chicken, and then I'll be having 2 sins of gravy. This is our snack for tonight. It is 4 sins. I will put a breakdown of what the sins are for on screen. So obviously Steve's on night, so this is what he's taking. He's done one of the is it bachelor's pastas, and it's the half sin one, the chicken mushroom, and then he's just got some chicken on top. He's got 2 of the cheese strings for his healthy extra A, a pack of refrigerators for half a sin, a Yorkie biscuit bar for 6 sins, and 2 Muller Lights for half a sin each, and some Diet Coke. So he will be finishing on 17.5 sins, so another good day on plan, and then he will sleep tomorrow, wake up probably about 3 or 4, and then start again. And that is the rice pudding done. I have done a caramel one this time. Still half a sin a pot, and it is my healthy extra, so I'm going to have a spoonful, try it in a second. So I've just managed, because time just slips away, doesn't it? So I've just made rice pudding and my chilli, and then I'll have to do corned beef hash and the leek and potato soup Friday now, because I won't have a chance tomorrow without meeting. So yeah, this is the rice pud. Just to say as well, the tutorial for the rice pudding, the recipe, is on my playlist on here on YouTube, and it's under recipes, and so is the one sin Yorkshire puddings, that's on there as well. I've just had to taste that rice pudding. It is the best rice pudding I've done so far at home. It's so nice. I mean, I'm a caramel fan anyway, but I've got this this natural food flavourings, which is sin free, and I've just added a teaspoon, and honest to God, it is so nice. If you, I mean, I can't really compare it, but have you had one of the Muller rices, the caramel one with the custard in? It just, I don't know, it just had a taste to that. Just so nice. So I've just had about 3 spoonfuls. But yeah, I'm looking forward to having that. But yeah, I would definitely recommend using this salted caramel flavouring. I think this was from maybe Morrison's or Own Bargains. So I've just put it together just to show you what we've had sin-wise. So this is the Morrison's Value vanilla ice cream, and the reason I got this is because it was lower calories than all the others, even the light ones. So yeah, I got this and it was really nice. So I've had to work it out off of the nutritional information because it's not on the app, and I'm working it out with the 20 calories rule per 1 sin. So for 30 mils, it is 1 sin, and 30 mils were what I had on the ice cream there. So it's quite a lot, and it's enough for on a cornet. So that were 1 sin. I had one of the mini flakes. These are 2 sins each. I tend to have these in a lot anyway, just as snacks, not just for ice cream. This only shows as a tablespoon, so on the app. So again, I've gone by weight. So I've worked it out off the back, off the calorie information, nutritional information. So for 5 grams, which is what I used, it was 1 sin. These cones, these are Gianni's wafer cones, not wafer cones, yeah, wafer cones, not waffle cones. These are half a sin each. So in total, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 sins for that ice cream cone, and it were really, really nice. It's all I'm going to eat now. So I've finished for the evening. So I'm not sure what I've finished on. Under 15 sins. My tea was 4 sins, 2 for the gravy, 2 for the Yorkshire puddings. This took it up to 8.5. I had clover light for 1 sin. That was 9.5. I had salad cream for 1 sin, 10.5. And then I had half a sin at breakfast at Sauce, so 11. Yeah, so finishing on 11 sins. Really good day on plan. Really enjoyed that ice cream, and tea was scrummy. So thank you for watching. Thanks ever so much for all your messages. I'm going to start putting together all your suggestions and decide what 10 things to try. I've seen some things in the comments that I've never tried and that I want to try. So yeah, that'd be good. There are some things that I have tried and really, really dislike, so I might try and avoid them. But yeah, thanks ever so much for all those comments. So I will catch up with you all tomorrow. Oh, Steve says thank you ever so much for all the comments, telling him well done. He's weighed himself today and he's lost more. So I think he's feeling a bit more positive about it today. So yeah, so we're going to stick with it. Obviously, I get weighed on Saturday and Steve will get weighed next Tuesday. Is it, Steve? Yeah, next Tuesday. So thank you for watching. Bye.